Yo, 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 what's up, man? It's your boy, Pastor Lee, back with another video. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Cash App, Soul Mirror 29. PayPal, Suicide H29. All right, let's get to it. Make sure you subscribe, man. We on the road to 4K. Let's go. All right, so now we have Tommy Sotomayor versus Kwame Brown. Well, I said that wrong. Kwame Brown versus Tommy and Gilbert Arenas. All right, let's get into this hot topic right quick. So we have, Kwame Brown. If you didn't know, he came on the scene. He was doing videos before a lot of us even knew of him, but we started to get a whiff of him. Some last year it was very heavy when he was going against the NBA media. You know what I'm saying? Because we heard them talk about Kwame Brown for a very long time. We heard them say certain things. They basically programmed us to say that he was a bust. You know what I'm saying? But if you watch, he has highlights as well. But they usually show the lowlights, you know what I'm saying, and make you think of him in a certain type of way. Um, so he came internet by storm, firing back, and a lot of people started getting on his side, firing back at the NBA media. And so then he started this mama's cooking term, we the people term. And so he got a lot of people. His YouTube channel went from like 25,000, 30,000, all the way up to 300 and something thousand or 400 and something thousand subscribers, because he was fighting back at the NBA media. All right, and everybody's like, yeah, 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 yeah. So it was a good thing going on, and we started to see. So he got the mamas cooking, he got self talk backing him up, he got Ticket TV backing him up, he got Casino backing him up. So it's going crazy. He got Judge Joe Brown now, he got Angela Stanton. So it's like he just doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? So his YouTube channel going crazy, and people started like. Then he went at it with Hassan Campbell, and then Tommy Sotomayor. Okay, that was a goodie. So, um, some of us, even Tommy, notices that he has got caught up into this YouTube thing where your mission has been compromised. This is just my opinion on this. I started to see it, my friends started to see it, and I believe Tommy sees it as well. That his mission, we the people and Mama's Cooking, has been abandoned, and now he has been struck by this bug called the YouTube demon. And now he just gets up here and attack and attack and attack and attack. And one thing Kwame Brown did not pay attention is, if you keep getting up here going after people because you believe that you can go, and you can, you allowed to attack and comment on anything you want. But Kwame Brown did not pay attention. Like, he said he knew Tommy Sotomayor and he watched him for years. So he didn't pick up on, if you keep bothering people, people gonna dig into your past life. And people started to do that. Okay, and people started to see that, and now his mama's cooking and we the people. People starting to question it. Certain people starting to question it, because it's like, bro, what are you doing? We're not saying you can't defend yourself, but then he started lining himself up with people like Uncle Suge. Like, do Kwame Brown know who Uncle Suge is? Like, do he even understand what that is? Like, that don't even make sense. You can't line yourself up with people like that. But he did. Enemy of my enemy is a thing that people do up here. Enemy of my enemy is a thing that a lot of people do on social media, and they don't even realize the background. They don't realize what goes on and what's in that person's life, like what they have been doing. They don't know the background. They don't know the rap sheet of this person online. People don't. Sometimes you got to be careful who you line yourself up with. And Kwame Brown don't even know who Uncle Suge is. He don't even understand the nasty stint that comes with that man. But he don't care, because he said, we got to go after Tommy. We got to go after Tommy. You see what I'm saying? So he's getting caught up into this battle. And when he's supposed to stay on Mama's Cooking, we the people, and keeping it honest, keeping it pure. Now Kwame Brown is not pure no more. That's not a pure place to go because he got caught up. You know what I'm saying? He got caught up. Tommy been doing his thing for years. So we know what that is. Okay, we get that. But Kwame Brown supposed to be this fresh breath air. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He's supposed to be this fresh air right here. You know what I'm saying? He's supposed to be this fresh air right here. And that's what drew a lot of people to him. Because he's like, mama's cooking. You never heard that before. Somebody who want to stand up for the people. And then now he's just like everybody else. Coming up here, attack. And then I start pulling back from Kwame Brown when he started attacking Lil Nas X like so much. And it's like, bruh, it's so okay. You don't have to agree with it. He start turning into Boosie. In my opinion, he turned into Lil Boosie. Man, Lil Nas X, he always got Lil Nas X name in his mouth just like Boosie. He's like, bro, move on. Like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You know, some of your audience like the same sex too. Are you going to not let them be in your audience if you find out they like the same sex? Because it's a lot of men and women out here who follow us. They like the same sex. So are you going to kick them out if you find out? I'm trying to figure this out. You know what I'm saying? What if a small business is a couple, but it's the same sex couple? Will you not support that business? I don't know. Like, we got to, because when you say we the people, maybe you need to put a disclaimer on it, Kwame Brown, because I'm trying to figure this out, because there's a lot of people out there who bashes LGBTQ, but on the low, maybe they don't like men on men, but they like women on women, like Lil Boosie. So it's kind of confusing, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is when it comes to that. So now on the plate, Gilbert Arenas, is on their thing. Him and Tommy did their thing, did a live stream. They went back and forth, Tommy do. People rock with Tommy, Kwame Brown rock with Kwame Brown, and it is what it is when it comes to that. This dude named Mr. Skinny jumped in it and went after Tommy. They basically met up and they made videos trying to clown Tommy and all that. You know how this stuff goes, right? Tommy like, get that shit out of here. That shit lame. So it is what it is with that. Tommy has his way of manipulating people to believe everything. Like, if you know Tommy, you know. I'm not saying he don't keep it honest sometimes, but he damn sure know how to manipulate as well. All right, if that's just keeping it 100. When it comes to Kwame Brown, now they are scaling back. You know what I'm saying? They're pulling back the curtains on Kwame Brown. Now people start to look at his old videos. Kwame Brown was going in on his brother on his old videos. Now they didn't pull that back up. So now Tommy playing that audio. Now then they go back to Charlemagne, what Charlemagne said, and then they start to line it up. And it's looking kind of spooky. Now they starting to peel back on the old videos that when none of us was really watching him like that. Now they're going into those videos and they pulling it up, and the audio was sounding crazy. The audio is crazy out here. The audio, so it's like, what we doing? Now they starting to get into the mind of Kwame Brown. And now they starting to break down the mind of Kwame Brown. And it's starting to make sense. Because when you watch that video on Mr. Skinny channel, Gilbert Arenas versus Kwame Brown, you start to realize, like, okay, hold on, man. You told us it was we the people, mama's cooking, we gonna keep it honest around here, we gonna be stand-up guys. But when he's talking to Gilbert Arenas, in my opinion, Gilbert Arenas looked like the more mature adult in that conversation. That's what it looked like when you watch Mr. Skinny video and it's Gilbert Arenas versus Kwame Brown. Gilbert Arenas looked like the more mature adult in that conversation. And I'm starting to look at Kwame Brown like, yo, when Gilbert Arenas catch him up in something, I don't care about that. I don't care about that. Who cares about that? White boy tactics. White boy tactics. So it's something going on in Kwame Brown, and he just attacking people. If he sees something you don't like, If you say something he don't like, Gilbert Arenas even would be a bigger man and say, you know what, man, if I made you feel like that, my bad, man. My bad. That's right, you bitch ass nigga. That's right, you hoe ass. You hoe ass, you bitch ass. You hoe ass, bitch ass. And you watching the video like, Kwame, this man is not trying to fight you. Kwame, this man does not want to battle you at this moment. Maybe y'all was throwing shots on social media. Okay, cool. But now he's in front of you. He doesn't want to fight you. Well, why when you was on Vlad TV and you said this and why y'all attacking black men? Like Kwame Brown, Lil Nas X is a black man and you attack him quite often. So what you mean about why you attacking black men and why y'all playing with the puppet? Kwame Brown, you played in the NBA, which means you was working for that white man too. You got $60 million from the white man. So at some point, you can't keep saying you're white zaddy, because you did too. And you admitted that you had to shut up and play so you can keep your money. That's what you said. So you can't get mad at other black men who just want to do what it need to do to get their money. When you did this, you admitted it. I mean, I just had to be quiet to get that money. I couldn't let that mess up my money. So you worked for the white man and you was quiet and you played whatever. You took the scrutiny, you took the disrespect, and you collected your money. You was unhappy a lot of times. You said it yourself. So how you mad at Gilbert Arenas for doing what he doing to get his money, but you didn't mind doing what you doing to get your money? Come on, you can't keep saying mama's cooking. Didn't mama tell you you never disrespect somebody who go up the same road you came up? Because you went through the NBA, and that's white zaddy. You got all that $660 million from white zaddy. So you can't be talking to Gilbert Arenas like that. Y'all both went under the same umbrella to get that $60 to $100 million. Both of you. So what you tripping off of? You got to stop this, Kwame Brown. You got to stop. This is why I fell back from rocking with you like that. Because you started to act like the other crazy people up here. Oh, I'm going to call out somebody I'm going to stand up. Why you dissing Kyrie Irving? Nigga, that's what they do. They critique people. And they might be over the top to some of us, and some of us might agree with it. I don't agree with a lot of things they say at the NBA either, but it's other people who do. And it's other commentators who program to think like that. That's what that is. You keep saying mama's cooking. How you don't know that? You can't attack Gilbert Arenas for what they say about Kyrie Irving and them. That's what they say. Gilbert Arenas kept trying to reason with Kwame Brown on that show, and Kwame Brown decided to just say, "That's right, fuck nickel. That's right, bitch nickel, big nickel, hope nickel, bitch nickel." I'm like, wait, what? This man is trying to reason with you, and you want to keep calling him out his name. But it's we the people. Well, because why you say that? I told you, keep my name. I was asked a question, and I answered. Gilbert keeps saying, I was asked a question and I answered it. I didn't go on there just to go after you. He asked me a question and I answered it. But I really didn't dish you in my answer, Kwame Brown. I don't want no problems with you. That's right, hoe ass nigga. And I saved your life. I saved your life. I was your bodyguard, hoe ass nigga. You and look, I wasn't there, so I don't know what all that is. But he's like, bro, what's all the hostility? What is this? Gilbert Arenas like, man, what is this? Again, they was taking their shots on social media and stuff. But now we face to face. Let's talk like man and get this over with. And Kwame Brown is the one who looked like the more immature person, in my opinion. He looked like the more immature person. Sometimes you don't understand when people say, hey man, try to keep your cool on this one because, the crowd, will make it look like you like, F that, I don't care. I understand because I went through that too. But sometimes if you call out somebody, or sometimes you say you the bigger person and you better than them, sometimes you're going to have to, dial it back and be more mature when y'all finally meet up. Sometimes, you can't go off like that. But come on, Kwame Brown, like you was wilding that little thing y'all was doing. You was wilding. He was trying to be reasonable and understanding, and you just and why y'all? Kwame Brown took to his IG talking about, oh, the image of the black man, you messing up the image of the black man or something like that, because you had a gun in the locker room and you got suspended because you had a gun and black on black. And it's like, bruh, like a lot of us know about that situation. We heard about it, they wrote about it and all that. Like, bruh, it was a beef going on and guns was there. Like, and he explains like, nigga, I brought the guns and say, yo, pick one, nigga, kill me. You see what I'm saying? So now you a thug, now you a basketball thug. Like, Kwame Brown, what are you talking about? This man threatened him, so he said, I brought the guns and say, pick one, nigga, what's up? That has nothing to do with being no thug. Kwame Brown, what is wrong with you? And that's what I'm saying. And those yes men over there ain't telling Kwame Brown, you looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? You looking crazy. And you know, a lot of people got yes men in they group and they entourage and all that, and they just rock out with them. You know what I'm saying? That's sometimes that's not good. You gotta tell people. This is why I don't have a lot of friends. This is why I don't have a lot of people I rock with online, because they can't take constructive criticism. They can't take it. They can't take it. Okay? They can't take it. So I don't rock with a lot of people no more because they just can't take constructive criticism. They'll give it out to everybody else, but as soon as you give it to them, why you do that? Why you tell people that I'm tripping? And why you tell people I was wrong? Because nigga, you tripping, bro. You tripping. Some people like, well, maybe you should do it behind the scenes. Sometimes you need to do it in the public. You don't always have to go behind the scenes and say, hey man, you bugging, man. Let's get out of here. You tripping. I mean, you could have put me behind the scenes. Like, I'm like, sometimes you gotta tell people right on the spot, hey bro, you bugged out. You wildin', son. What's wrong with you, man? So, you know, I don't really rock with a lot of people like that, but Kwame Brown definitely is not the same. Mama's cooking, we the people, you know what I'm saying? Then he posts his Cash App. So somebody sent him, why y'all talk? We do the work. Like, bro, you're not looking the same, Kwame. You just not. This, and you can tell. Like, you lined up with Suge. Suge is not a nigga you, bruh. If he really knew who Suge was, that'd be sick for him to keep playing that game with him. But you know, this is what they do out here. You know, they enemy of my enemy. We all friends, Alex. I'm just like, yo, and this is why you gotta be careful, man. You know, I've been through a lot of wars and all that. You gotta be careful with this thing. You gotta be careful with that thing. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, it's a nice little back and forth if you like entertainment. But when you start to analyze it, like with logical sense, the Kwame and Tommy Sotomayor, we really don't understand that thing. That's something they used to be cool and then whatever. That's that. But the Gilbert Arenas and Kwame Brown, oh, you went on Vlad TV and you said that. It's like, bruh, sometimes you gotta let people just tell their opinion and you can respond. But the way he was trying to attack Gilbert Arenas and saying, oh, why y'all talk about black people, man, up there? Why y'all? Like, nigga, what are you talking about? Lil Nas X is a black man, Kwame Brown, and you don't have a problem shooting at him. Because his sexual preference is not what you like. And because kids like his music, and he trying to trick the kids. No, he's not. He's not kissing on kids. He's a man. And that's what he chooses to do. Like you, Kwame Brown, choose to get up there and talk about him in a negative light and try to make people go after him. You choose to do that. He chooses to live his life like that. Kids love rappers too. So are you going to get mad at all the rappers? I haven't seen you shoot at all the rappers. Have you? No, you haven't. You can talk about the music all you want, but we know you still listen to it. So at what point do you just leave it alone? See, that is the thing with a lot of people. They like to call out this, but they still rocking with it. You still rock with it. So what you like? So do you really not like it, or is this something to put out there to people to follow you so you can get some some cheers and stuff? It's kind of weird that's going on in this world now where people they say certain things just so they can get a reaction so people can be on their side, but then you find out, oh, you're not really not you're not really dissing, you don't really dislike that like that because you over here doing that on the low. In closing, man, Kwame Brown needs to get back to mama's cooking when he first started, where people liked him. See, Kwame Brown thought he was bigger than the system. He did. He got on YouTube that's owned by a lot of, you know, non-black people. And he liked to say, you work for my daddy. But if you want to check from YouTube, you work for them too. See, that kind of kills me. When people be on YouTube and all these other platforms, and then when they get struck down or put in YouTube jail or Twitter jail or Facebook jail or Twitch jail or you know, and it's like this is not your platform. They have rules and regulations, and they can be biased if they want and just say video take down, demonetize it. They can do whatever they want. It's their platform and their rules. Is they unfair sometimes? Hey, you understand? They can be. I've been doing this since 2017. I done seen some things go on with my channel too. I'm like, but I ain't really say nothing. But again, this is their platform. They can pick and choose how to play, who channel let slide in this video. They can do what they want. But you can't complain about those other people, then get on a platform from those other people and then complain that they won't let your numbers go up or they won't let your channel get monetized or your video. They can do what they want to do. It's their platform. So you complain that somebody else platform that you don't have to be on, they don't make you do this. You can just leave. You can leave. But you keep coming back. YouTube messing up now. YouTube play. I watched it over years. YouTube do that. You be like, yo, what the hell going on? So your channel be stagnant sometime. Then your channel have a crazy boost through the roof. And the next thing you know, it'll be stagnant again. And then it might be dropped down. Then the views will be stuck. You know what I'm saying? You be like, how is this? Like sometimes you'll see your views go up, then your views get stuck, then your views get minus, then they go back up, and like there's a lot of stuff that goes on. But remember, this is somebody else's platform, bro. So either you want to do it or not, buy by the rules or not. But Kwame Brown thought he was bigger than the system, and the system showed you, oh, that's what you think. Young Pharaoh thought he was bigger than the system. So they said, oh, really? See? So you gotta learn. You gotta learn how to play the game too. Alright? So this is why Young Pharaoh had to keep making channel after channel. Then he get monetized again. And then, it is what it is. So you gotta learn, man. You gotta learn. If you want to get paid off YouTube, you gotta follow YouTube guidelines. It's called YouTube guidelines. And Kwame Brown had broke those guidelines, and now they got a scope on him, and he's upset. But YouTube is doing this to a lot of people, and people be like, I think I'm the only one. Nah, you're not the only one, and I can't stand people who say that. It's a lot of people out here saying, I think I'm the only one YouTube do this to. Bruh, they do this to a lot of people. No matter how big your platform is, YouTube can say, you know what? Nah, we ain't playing. Nah, we not letting no ads get on that video. Nah. They'll take long time. Some channels you be like, how the hell they get their ads so quickly on there? You like, how? Sometimes it just go like that. Sometimes it might go like that for you. But Kwame Brown got to get back to his old self. He has got caught up into that. Let's bang, bang. I'm gonna bang, bang, bang. I'm gonna bang, bang, bang. So he got caught up into this banging thing, and this banging thing would get you caught up. It'll get you off your square, and you will be caught. It's a web, okay? People, it's a web. That Tommy loves that, but Kwame Brown wasn't supposed to be about banging, banging, banging. But now he's banging, he's going crazy. And now his channel has got, now he got all those subscribers, and YouTube made sure that his notifications cannot be what it used to be. He used to have 12,000 in there, 15,000 in there. Huh? He used to average, when he was doing this, he used to average like at least 7,000 and up when he was coming. And then he kept on fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting. He was supposed to just switch. Once he seen that his channel got real big and then views was out of here, 100,000, 70,000. He was averaging at least 20 to 20,000 and up a video. He was averaging at least 20 racks a video and up. You know what I'm saying? And that, bruh, bruh. And but he kept fighting the machine. I'm gonna go after you. Yeah, yeah. And they said, man, get out of here. Stop playing with us, boy. Now we let you go on long enough. We let you talk crazy on here long enough. We let you do that. Now your YouTube page is fire. You up there at the 100,000, 200,000, 300,000. 20,000 and up, 70 rack, 70 It was one time he was getting 65,000 a video. Sometimes he'll hit 100,000 a video. There was, and then they said, okay, so you ain't gonna stop him. You know Stephen Ed keep going, you know that. But he worked for those people. And we cool with those people. We drop their videos on our platform. But you want to keep playing, huh, KWAME? You want to keep going? And like, we all know how YouTube can stop your notifications. I've been doing this 2017. I be confused. I be having 1,500, 2,000, 3,000 subscribers, and I be like, bro, why is my notifications not going out, bro? Like, I can average at least 25, 30 people a video, like, and it's weird, but it happens like that. It happens to a lot of my channels. I don't know why it's like that, but it do. It happens like that. And then you see other people like, they trash. Like, how they averaging 100 and 300 people a video, but all they do is attack people. And I'm over here doing this, or I might have a similar type of channel and my shit go up and down. They shit is average like a motherfucker. So I be like, yo, it's kind of crazy, but sometimes, you know, you just can't do that and they can. You know what I'm saying? But KWAME Brown, you got to get back into your element. And if you want a channel to bang, then you make another channel to bang, KWAME Brown. But you don't use your platform that you build off We the People Mama's Cooking and turn it into that. You're supposed to make another channel and then do that. Why you think Tommy got multiple channels? He understand like, oh, this one can get flagged down or they messed up, so I can go over here. Tommy got multiple channels because he understands. And KWAME Brown, then people like Carcino should have schooled him. Carcino got multiple channels. Ticket TV got multiple. They should have told him like, look, bro, okay, this shit is getting hot right now. You might want to start another channel and put that type of energy over there, because this channel is good. You got it. You got all these subscribers now. You making all these videos, nigga. Switch your shit back to Mama's Cooking, black business, talking about worldly shit, and stay on that, and then take the bull crap on that channel, because you don't want to mess this channel up. They were supposed to tell him that. They were supposed to, because he kept fighting the big dogs. You know, all they do is talk about, this and that. So their channel not gonna really get messed up, because they just talking about, entertainers. But he kept going after Stephen A. He kept saying White Zaddy, and at some point they gonna say, "Oh, you one of those." Because sometimes when you do that, you have to talk in code. You have to dance with it. You know what I'm saying? And he was just straight up bump, bump, bump. And after a while, they gonna pull the plug on you. Some people can get away with it, some people can't. But it happens, man. You live and you learn. But KWAME Brown has not learned how to, switch it from that to that. He has not learned. And this is my opinion. This is just my opinion. That Gilbert Arenas and versus KWAME Brown. Gilbert Arenas looked like the more mature person. He did not want no beef with him, and he just kept cussing him out. And and Skinny was no help. Skinny was just cheerleading for KWAME Brown, and it's like, bruh, You gotta tell them, man, like this ain't it. You gotta tell them. You gotta tell them, bro, this ain't it, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's my take on that. I holler at y'all, man. We on the road to 4K, man. All right, let's go. Like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Cash App Soul Mirror 29, PayPal Suicide H 29. I'll see y'all next video. Bang.